What's going on, guys? Monero Matteo. I'm in a little bit better mood today than I have been the last couple days. We've been talking about the government taking over the crypto industry, the Bitcoin black pills, and all of the globalists involved in all that stuff. But today, we're just going to joke around a little bit. We've got some interesting, ironic things to go over, and, just some funny things happening. So, a lot of people just got DeFi'd. Definanced. $600 million dollars was stolen from this crypto exchange called Poly Network. And we'll get into the deets of that here in a little bit. But yeah, this comes at a pretty not ideal time because the bill for a lot of the regulation that they're going to be imposing on the crypto industry is now moving to the House. And, you've got a lot of copium going on where people are like, okay, so now this is our chance to add these amendments to the bill, which were not added because Chuck Schumer didn't want to vote on the amendments. And so then you had to have unanimous consent, which involved everybody agreeing to the amendment, which we, of course, knew wasn't going to happen. Somebody's going to object or try to get something ridiculous added to the bill and leverage all that necessity. So we saw that with Shelby. He tacked on $50 billion in military spending. Bernie Sanders didn't like that, and then boom, it was over. And so now it's going to the House. But now that you have this huge hack, which some people are reporting to be the biggest hack of all time in crypto, at least for DeFi, that's not going to help things much at all. So we've got that going on. And so the main thing that I think people are missing here from all of this is the kind of Chinese-style 1984 Orwellian capacity for these coins to be blacklisted, for everyone to see the coins on this person's address, and to make it so that nobody could have access to these coins. Nobody could mine these coins. Nobody could help facilitate the transfer of these coins. That, to me, is concerning. Now, it sort of gets into this moral philosophical thing where it's like, okay, well, Matt, this is good because as it's being reported, some of the coins are being now sent back to the exchange, and the hackers now returning some of the assets that have been stolen, 1 million out of 600 million. So clearly this is going to take a while if that's the rate that we're going in. But you're going to have these, blockchain companies, these forensic companies, able to track everybody's payments. And these, blockchain forensics firms could start working with firms like the ADL, which is already working with PayPal, mind you, to determine who can and who can't transfer on the network. Big banks are now unbanking a lot of people, particularly on the conservative side of things. And so my concern with this, which nobody seems to be picking up on, is the fact that these coins could just be blacklisted. And this is sort of like the human element of all this. Like, yes, we have permissionless, trustless blockchain systems, but at the end of the day, if people can identify your coins and make it so that I kind of want to see what's going on with this Coinbase thing. Just my ADD went off. But if they can make it so that you can't transfer your coins because you have been identified as being in some way criminal, which we see is happening to a lot of people, which we wouldn't otherwise deem to be criminals, and who knows what's coming in the future with this technocratic totalitarianism coming in, that could be something to worry about. And at the end of the day, this makes these coins and these quote-unquote currencies not fungible, which means that they're not currencies at all. It's not money. It's just a bunch of funny stuff, right? So here is the warning. This address is reported to be involved in an exploit. Now, just imagine in our wonderful 1984 Brave New World future, this polynetwork exploit being replaced with, political dissident, defector from the party, lemonade stand operator without a license. Who knows? Who knows? This could be our future. Let me just make sure I'm recording. And so this, to me, is concerning. Nobody's really picking up on this. And look, all of these transactions are being hacked. Every single Ethereum, every single Bitcoin has a particular signature to it. So, yeah, this is concerning to me. Another tweet, Huoboy, I'm not sure how to say that, sorry, has taken notice of the large sum stolen from the Poly network tonight. Our risk control and security teams are already tracking and identifying the addresses involved. We'll do everything in our power to assist and protect the crypto community. And we've talked about this in previous videos, like the centralization that's going to happen with a lot of the mining operations. And the governments could centralize things further through regulation, saying that you have to be an accredited investor to take participatory stake in mining cryptocurrency, which means you have to have over a certain amount of money, you have to abide by certain regulations, you have to have certain KYC and AML frameworks to comply with certain financial stipulations and mandates. So that could be coming in the future. And so these are just some concerns that we in the privacy community have. And like some people have said that I'm a little bit conspiratorial about this stuff. I don't think I'm conspiratorial at all. And if we're just talking about basic Austrian economics, the basic fundamental philosophy of money itself, this indicates that these currencies are not fungible. If certain currencies can be valued at being less than other currencies, that is a problem. That is a problem, ladies and gentlemen. So, just an overview of what happened today. Poly Network, the cryptocurrency interoperability protocol, says that it's been hacked. More than 600 million in cryptocurrency was stolen. That's a lot. That's a lot. So, they were quote-unquote robbed, and they're calling on the cryptocurrency users to blacklist the alleged hackers. So we call on miners of affected blockchain crypto exchanges to blacklist tokens coming from those addresses. So these coins can't be put onto these exchanges, which is perhaps the only place that you can go to sell these currencies for fiat. And who knows? Maybe the Monero atomic swaps come out. These people try to exchange that for Monero, which is why I think when the atomic swaps come out for Monero and Pirate Chain, people aren't going to want to, swap them for these public blockchain cryptocurrencies. Because who knows how much of that sum which is being swapped is involved in any kind of tainted activity. And if that's the case, then how are you going to be able to parse in your wallet which coins are tainted, which coins aren't? And then that's going to screw up your entire wallet. How are you going to sell that for fiat? How are you going to get out of those coins? So all of these things is concerning to me as somebody who loves privacy. Largest DeFi hack ever, though it's not confirmed. We will take legal actions. Now, I think it's great that the hackers are wanting to return the assets, but it sort of gets down to that philosophical thing. It's like, okay, so sometimes mass surveillance can catch criminals, but does that mean we should put facial recognition cameras on every single inch of this earth to track everybody and see what it is they're doing? Should we have like this minority report like system? Or maybe we predict people committing crimes? Because maybe that'll prevent some crimes? Look, we have to have this conversation about what the trade-offs are between privacy and the capacity to prevent criminality. And that is a concerning conversation to me, and I will take the position of privacy any day, because in many cases, the people who are to determine what is criminal and what isn't are criminals. Like these people in Congress, in many cases, are total criminals. And so these people are the ones to determine who are criminals, who aren't. Maybe you are considered a criminal if you are against them and their criminality. So these are all concerns that I have. So that's about it for this video. It's a short video. Let me know what you guys think. Let's make this an open discussion. Otherwise, like the video, share it if you think it's valuable. This is Monero Matteo. Hope to see you in the comments section. And we've got more videos coming out. God bless. Twitter, Rumble, Odyssey, same name, Monero Matteo. Find me there. And you guys have a blessed day.